Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today as we got a stray dog. I think it's just clicking on it. Yeah, alcohol is now ours, and he is a -20 Constitution Affliction duration, which is pretty nice, but I actually don't know if it affects anything else. Parties regain some health when they kill an enemy, so that's interesting. That is interesting. So also that demands note that we got last episode. Hopefully this is the way out, though, because we're sort of in the deepest we're sort of in the deepest reaches of Delver's Row.
Something approaches.
You guys, there's a crystal heater over there. Can I take it? Oh no. Okay, that's all fine. But that is a Vithrak, or I don't. Githyanki? That's a Dungeons & Dragons thing.
Well, I can do.
You dare go and talk to the spiderling. Can't do anything with the spiderling. Can I talk to these guys? You smell of no, he says that. You smell of forbidding frozen lands with secrets shrouded in ice, he says. Okay.
What is this Kith creature?
Kith creature? Not Orlan, they didn't record all the different races, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so he's definitely a Vithrak, or whatever it is. The Spindleman is an interesting name. The Vithrak, definitely, it says it right there, cocks its head and focuses its many eyes on you. Its strange companions are also stare at you with unnatural intensity.
Alright, I'll go first.
Yes, you are.
Is it true some of your kind are covered in soft fur that feels good to pet?
Oh my god, there, you need to stop your obsession with tactile feedback or whatever. One of the Vithrak's eyes shifts towards the dare. After a moment, it shifts back to you.
What secrets does it bring?
Oh, the ogre is talking. You feel a gentle scratching in your head. Another voice speaks directly into your mind. Oh, they're all ciphers?
Let us see. Let us see.
The Vithrak's attentions turn to Takeo, who abruptly winces.
No prize secrets in this one. Not like the others with the water sense. Their minds carry secrets of a damp cave, a hateful glare beneath a stagnant pool, a dead woman's regret.
The Vithrak rolls its eyes back in ecstasy. I think I've done that already. And yeah. I think that might be what he's referring to. Does this mean anything to you, Takeo?
Gibberish. The floating spider had best explain itself.
Kith hoard many secrets. The best ones they bury deep in their cities, behind mighty walls. But what secrets fill your mind?
The Vithrak turns its hungry attention back to you. What secrets do you want?
Any. All.
It plunges into your thoughts and fumbles for one.
Yes, you came to Deadfire seeking knowledge, too.
I don't remember if... I don't remember exactly how the Vithrak... This one is probably better adjusted to Kith Society. I say Kith, but I'm pretty sure Kith... we just read it as well. I didn't actually read it. I just hovered over it so you could pause the video if you want to. Yeah, it also includes humans. Okay. So that's what that... Because I didn't know if we were kin or not. So it's humans, dwarves, elves, orlans, and godlike, and Amawa as well. So, yeah. So what I mean is I think he's better adapted to Kith Society. So he's probably better... He's probably less aggressive. Because we find some Vithrak in the first game, and some of them are nicer, others are not, but they are definitely very alien, and some have very ruthless instincts and ways of thinking. So I'm gonna do nothing. It's probably gonna just peruse my mind or something. The Vithrak reaches further into your mind, plucking and picking at your memories.
A watcher, the deerwood, the wasteland of the white that wends.
That'll be the expansion of the first game.
A death, a life, a wide sea, stirred by storms and pirates and...
Elwith's giant glowing head surfaces in your mind.
A wonderful secret.
Well, I was gonna ask, is it really a secret? But I guess it kind of is. You hear the Vithrak clack and rub its mandibles together. It reminds you of a glutton licking his lips. Well, I guess I can't... I might have just bought him, or bought his secrets by letting him do that. But I can't really pursue that, I don't think. What are you doing here in the gullet?
We dig. There are many mines here with many secrets, many depths with even more.
A city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems with young secrets, rivalries and betrayals. We seek the older secrets, buried deeper and carved on weathered stone.
The creature's probing psyche traces a question in your mind. Its strange companions stand perfectly still, waiting. Will you tell me a secret?
Yes. You have been generous with us.
The ogre nods slowly. Yes, I was trying to.
You know of the place below the slums. There was another, more distant place beneath the sea.
Beneath the sea? I suppose more distant place here means not in this island, but beneath the sea is exciting.
There lies a secret so grand that even the gods hide it. To find such a thing, how marvelous.
Well, you didn't... Okay, I need supplies. And just like that, the Spindleman's Grimoire, 1000. That's not terrible. There might be some pretty amazing stuff higher levels, but I'm not going to focus on that. Minus 2 action speed on and damage to attacker for 15 seconds when wearer hit in melee. That's an interesting one. 2%, that's basically around 4% decrease of effectiveness. That's not good enough for me to sacrifice the amulet and the money for it, but yeah, that's an interesting one. Mortification bindings for a monk. For +2 maximum mortification, which I believe is wounds now. Some monk abilities require and consume mortification on use. Outside of combat, the monk's mortification is restored, ready to be used in the next encounter. So that is definitely wounds. It used to be wounds. Mortification sounds fancier. It a lot weirder as well. I understand why they changed it though. Potion of the focused mind. Okay, so I don't need any of that for right now. Rotwort Amulet, 15% resistance against poison and other things. Ring of Regeneration for 1 health restored plus for every 6 seconds. Ability activated when wearer becomes bloodied, which is 50% health. No, the character is between 50% and 25% health is considered bloodied. Grants Ringrim's Repulsive Visage. Once per rest, it seems. The caster's face becomes a nightmarish mask. Okay, so it casts Sickened and Terrified for 4 seconds on AoE. Foe target plus on a radius from the caster. So that's pretty cool, actually. But +1 to all power levels right there. Fearful Geometries. Look not upon. That's a different one. That's a different one, yeah. Look not upon. I'm not really sure how that works. Is that permanent? There's a recovery time over there and a cast time. No, it can't be permanent. Might be an ability. Probably is an ability. That is really cool. All illusions power levels. That is different though. All illusions. This is for a spellcaster, isn't it? I suppose so. Who has illusions? I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna buy it, but yeah, I'm not really sure how that would work. Hey, Spindleman. That's it. Farewell. Okay, so all these are... Yeah, that's quite a shame. That is quite a shame. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, Mr. Spindle. And, unfortunately, now we need to go back all the way up. Well, it's not that slow because we have fast mode. But, I wonder if there's a faster way than... No, this is not the way up. Where am I? Yendercroft? T? I think it's missing... Yeah, that's... Oh. There's a bug that cuts off most of this legend over there. And over here it cuts it all up because it's just somebody called Rust. So that's why that is. That's why that happens. Okay, so this is not the way out, though. So that's what I'm concerned about. Oh, it's over here. The Undercroft. There's an arrow down? Well, that is where I came from. But there's no way out. Huh. Well, we need to go back up. We also need to do quests, and we have a few. So I will not focus on the quests that I have to do over here, because I'm pretty sure I don't need to do any. There's main docks. Is there an exit? Oh. Oh, okay, you can't take that. Okay, let's go through here. Use the rope to shimmy, and complete success, and all the good things. Now we're on this side, which is probably just as fast as going around, because I had fast mode enabled. But yeah, it's interesting that we can't just go outside. Specifically because these people are just leaving here. How do they get here? I think this is the fastest way. I'm pretty sure going up there would be slower. How did they get here in the first place? That's what I'm wondering about. Can I center on character? Like, I can't hold one to, just keep... I mean, I can keep pressing one and it would center on my character, but... climb through the passage. We've been through here. And this is the first map. So it's not that far away, I suppose. But I don't think people would go through here. Specifically because this is not really an exit that I'm about to embark on. Also, that is a bit of an issue right now, considering... Old City Lift. Yeah, that... Is there... Is the lift... The lift isn't there. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I leave? Okay, we gotta save in Delver's Row. And that's actually in the Undercroft. Let's go into the Undercroft here. So this, I mean, if anything, I would guess it would be over here, the exit. I don't think we need to find our way through that character interaction area. Oh, look at that. It also cuts out on the list on the left side. That's a weird thing. Main docks, Ancient Juana Temple. What the? Delver's Row, that goes up. So maybe it's here in Delver's Row, I just didn't figure it out. I really was expecting it to be on that area to the west, on that area over there. But I might have been... What? What? How do you leave here? There's gotta be a way. Okay, let's give this a try. So if I go back to the exit, I go over here. And I can turn around. Oh! You're walking along when several hooded figures materialize out of the darkness. Not so fast. You gotta pay a toll if you want to visit Delver's Row. Good folk, open markets are vital to a healthy economy. Would you turn away a paying customer? They look at each other and shrug. I'm gonna turn around. What exactly is that all about? Because there's just a tunnel and I turn around and immediately these guys show up. So there must be... Yeah, that's here. Let's go left. So that turns... Yeah. So let's go right. You trudge along the darkness, the tunnel. Okay, let's go forward. And din a multitude smell of musk of many bodies. This is... Okay, this is different then. This tunnel ends, but another branches off. The only sounds are the cracking of torches and the steady drip of water. Okay, let's go right. You come to a door. Okay, this is good, this is good. It's as solid as the stone around it, with no handle and no knob. It's deathly quiet on the other side. You rap gently on the door, and the sound echoes as if in a wide, empty space. Unfortunately, I can't do anything there, which is a shame. Let's turn right over here. The tunnel broadens into an exit. Through the passage, you hear the tumult of the goulet, the shouting, wailing, and laughter of hundreds of Roparo. The stink of garbage wafts towards you. Let's, yes, definitely, exit to the goulet, because that's what I was looking for. And it's also really cool that we need to get through, like, all these mazes and all that sort of stuff. Although, no, actually, you'd need to do that in a text sort of adventure, because top-down maze exploration.
Cat must have had a dungeon, I say. Were guests welcome, or only prisoners?
In the dungeon? No, guests weren't welcome in the dungeons. They would see the prisoners. But yeah, I don't think top-down exploration of mazes is quite as maddening.
Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Yeah, as making it doesn't make you as lost as sort of text adventure exploration. Okay, so that barrel didn't have anything, and I believe we have never been in here, or maybe we have. We have a beggar. Hi.
Have you any food?
I do.
Surely you've a scrap to spare.
You need to work, because I can always have people on deck, maybe. A gaunt Roparo woman grabs for your leg. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Do you have no access to food?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
Yeah, we have heard of this prize share before. What do you mean? She shakes her head.
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks. Out of earshot of the guards. He's there. In the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
Her quavering arm points towards the southeast. I'm gonna give her I don't know if I should give her food now, because she might stop talking if I give her food. I can't give her money though, which is interesting. Although it's to be expected that like a situation as here, the Gaulet, they would have hiked prices in comparison to the other parts of town. So money would be worse for them, just, you know, comparatively speaking. Who's the leader around here? She chuckles darkly.
The gullet is a lawless place. Forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work on our behalf. But if it is a wise man you want, seek Anoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed, but he does try. Trying's worth a lot down here.
Not by how you look, apparently. Can you tell me how to get to Delver's Row?
The black market. I have heard of it, but I have never been. I prefer to keep my head on my shoulders, Akira. But Anoi might know. Though he is blind, there is no part of the gullet he does not see.
That was cool that we got to the gullet through... by basically avoiding the maze, and then got to deal with the maze on the other way around, so that was a little bit scary that I was locked in there, or trapped in there for some reason. I wouldn't think that to be possible, but still, I'm gonna give her some food before I walk away. The woman snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed, eyes darting a glance for any onlookers before she shoves it between her teeth. She gnaws desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and speaks with a mouth half full from the next bite.
Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you, traveler.
First thought that she thinks to tell me is that she'll share it. No, I don't think that's necessary. That's written as a commentary on her selflessness, although I would probably have concluded that she's selfless in the sense that she's starving right now, so...
The Queen calls these rations. Does she expect the Reparu to subsist on garbage?
But it might be written as a commentary on the sense of camaraderie in here and cannons that just keep going off. I don't know what that is. The rations, yeah. Yeah, Takeo, that's what I was saying that before, wasn't I? Times are hard, I suppose, you know. Are they? Are they? They're really not. How can anyone say this? How can anyone say this? This time in the world, and specifically for the country of the Huana, it's a time of prosperity and growth. It seems to be that way anyway. I mean, not for these people, quite clearly. I don't know if they lived worse before, or if they even lived before. I don't know what the Roparo were. It could be that the Roparo just were exiles before, or were condemned. It does seem like that right now, that they are condemned. But you know what I mean, just sort of Roparo being the lower class for sure, but sort of maybe they were outcasts and just are now better off than they were before in the sense that they can live around the city or something. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's all a matter of perspective whether this existence is better than other existences, but still. You're right, it's awful. Takeo swallows and diverts his gaze away from the pile. There were a few options there. I see what he means, though. There were a few options there. I don't know what that was all about. There was an option there. You're clearly upset. Let's keep going. Yeah, we wouldn't want to upset the noble, coddled little priest from the consequences of his, well, not his actions for sure, I'm sure, but the consequences of his existence for sure, because he has always been fed throughout his entire life. That's food that, yeah, you can see that there's basically junk over here, but these people are I suppose speaking of something. Half-eaten food scraps litter the pile. A rancid stench rises from it. I don't know what kind of sustenance this would provide. The fact that they are here probably is meant to represent that they have to work a lot to get some proper edible food and or passable food. There, you'd probably be able to blend stuff down here or something just with that as basically, what's the word that they give it? You know, like compost. That's what it is. But of course, you know, that would require peace and people not destroying your garden or anything. And even then, gardens probably wouldn't be... Oh, this is an exit. Gardens probably wouldn't be a reliable way of eating down here. Let's talk to Aoi and see where he's living, because I don't know that I've been there. What is that? A damp, musky draft billows up from the chasm. Okay, so we have been to Biha's home.
They took him.
They did?
For what?
Yes.
Bataro's the second this month.
Oh, that's
and
right.
They say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Huh. I don't know. Yeah, we need to come over here because we have done the quest that she asked for. We have found Botaro. And I forgot about that. So Biha, I am sorry.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Okay, so I guess we have the confirmation here whether they were outcasts before. They seem to have been better off before. So, yeah. I found Botaro in the old city. He's dead.
Of course. I only hoped.
She breaks off, shaking her head.
It is no matter. Thank you for telling me.
How many of you do you need passage to Rawatai?
We are 6. 3 children, 2 babes, and me. My village was not like this.
Interesting that...
Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
It wasn't marked. Tell me about this stash of coin Botaro had. Worry creases her face. She sizes you up with a quick look.
I tell you, I do not know where it is, and I am sure it would be little to someone like you. After what happened, Botaro would sooner have thrown it into the waters than given it to the Mataru or the Rawatines. If it is anywhere, it is surely with his body.
Yeah, we have the key already, and we have the letter and all that sort of stuff. It's fine. Can you take a different ship? I don't know if I asked this before. She shakes her head.
Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves.
She lowers her voice and glances furtively around.
They say the Principes smuggle goods in the caverns below, but I cannot trust such people. But the Rowatayans have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned for ours. Perhaps there is more room for us there.
That's not quite how expansionism works. But yeah, farewell. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything there. See you later, little guys. And we're also out of time for the day, so I'm gonna need to say see you later as well to you. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and that was the worst. That was the worst segue. But still, I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Pills of Eternity 2. I really, really do hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.